From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And pitching in this game, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now George Springer.
Come on, showtime.
That one finds the corner. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away. Outside. And that's ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Let's go, showtime.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2-2 on the way. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander will hit next. Lifted in the air, right field. Pajes should have this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Kevin Gossman. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette sends it across to first, and Betts is gone. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Let's go, Tommy.
Foul ball.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustments got to be coming soon.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Jimenez over to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's outside, and that's ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
2-2 now. Let's go, Fred.
The other way.
Come on.
Zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go, showtime.
This to third, Muncy.
Let's go.
Slings it across. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground to short, bats up with it. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Gosman back to work. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Get out of here, Blue Jays. Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And now it's even up.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
All right, Dodgers.
In the dirt, and a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting fifth.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Come on, Will.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Max Muncy. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
One ball.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Smith leads off second with nobody out.
Dodgers.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one off the mark. It's 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes digs in now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
4 runs already in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And stepping in is the speedy Haesung Kim. A little bit high. Ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball, one strike.
That one inside. Look out. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Mookie digs in here. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Turns and fires to Betts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swings through that one.
All ones the count.
Tap foul at the plate.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Good job to fight that one off. That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Two out, space is empty.
Ball. Down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time up. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And Freeman is retired.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that misses. 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
Let's go, Blue.
Falling behind 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Now one miss. Will Smith in the on-deck circle. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santander makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. That's a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improvement.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And he chases that one. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith.
Looking good, Dodgers.
Swing and a ground ball.
Hustle up.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. Walked his first time.
Come on, Dodgers!
Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Come on, Dodgers, let's go.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
One more time.
Paz. The next to hit takes ball one. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the fifth, and now the DH, Will Wagner. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
All right, Dodgers.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
That's right, LA.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one not close, and the count is 2-2.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Jimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. misses the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. His first at bat was a strikeout.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Just missed.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Nathan Lucas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Blue Jays leave a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning, Michael Conforto will climb in. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Swanson getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Stays alive. One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
All right, Dodgers.
And the slider just misses. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Now batting, second
So up next,
baseman,
Haesung Kim.
Kim.
Let's go, LA!
And that's downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next pitch is outside.
All right, Los Angeles.
In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Dodgers.
Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Betts. 0 for 2 in this one.
Come on, Los Angeles.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. And Mookie takes. Fastball for a strike.
Helpful.
And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kevin Gausman makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Nick
Toronto.
Sandlin taking over on the mound.
52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Edman stands in now and watches strike one. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one hammered. Springer drop step going back. Leaping, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 8-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5. And that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's George Springer.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Grove, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Vesia also throwing. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
Come on, LA. Swing.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's already homered here in this one. And misses inside. That one at 95, missed up top. Now 2-0. And a foul ball. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1. That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go. Strike.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Bichette leads off first with one away. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's gonna make a change. Ohtani will depart, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tony Gonsolin.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So first and second with one gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Come on. Turn the double. Let's go, Dodgers.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Let's go, Dodgers.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's go, Blue.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back, bottom of the 6, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And it's fouled away. Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance up and throwing. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's inside.
2 strikes.
And that just misses. Well struck left field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man at second. Now 1-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Just missed. Not even close there. 3-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now, Andy Pajes. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go one more time, baby. Stay out of the double play.
First pitch just misses. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Conforto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses. 1-2 the count.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Pulls that one foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Clement makes the grab, and that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Blue Jays 1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch misses. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Freeman on the move. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Swanson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Let's go, Los Angeles!
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder
Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 3.
All right, Dodgers!
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one pulled foul. And they'll do it again. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Blue Jays 1. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the Cat Man. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Nathan Lucas.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. Swinging a foul straight back.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
All right, Dodgers.
Man at second. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Come on,
0-2 now.
1 ball.
This one
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. In there safely. Clement up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
You got this.
That one down the line,
Nope,
and
that's
that's just foul. Clement at third with nobody out. And that's way high. The count now 2-2. That one
Count
missed.
You can do it.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, right fielder.
And the batter is George Springer. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 7-2.
Now batting, shortstop Bo Bichette.
2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
upstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Clips the corner. That's strike one. That's out to center field. Edman in position. Makes the catch. And that is that. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Blue Jays 2. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swanson back to work. Swanson, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2 now. Swing and a chopper out to short.
Come on.
Fires over to Guerrero. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Just missed. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's the automatic.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
All right, Dodgers.
There's a strike.
2-1. All right, Los Angeles.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Dodgers.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're still on top 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Will
Wagner now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Gonsolin fires. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Kerr stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike. And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just off the inside edge. They're down to their final strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
This could end it. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. A massive home run. It's 7-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Tony Gonsolin is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Kirby Yates comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Kirby.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
1-0.
That's in there, and the count even 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Come on, Showtime. Swing now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Punch him out. Swing better.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Up and in. 3-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 out, space is empty. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Late on that fastball.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate.
All right, Tommy.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Ouch, that one drilled him. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's Freddie Freeman. Over to first, and he's saved. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lucas hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Let's go, Dodgers!
That one fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. One left for LA. We played an inning, no score. Back here in LA, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Ohtani back to work. On the ground, and that one handled. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. 1 out, bases empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Edman going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit, takes outside. Two outs. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Let's go, Will.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, third baseman. Matt
Once he digs in,
Murphy.
he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Nice grab. Throw to the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero racing over to make the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Towards first, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Top of the third. No score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here is Michael Conforto.
전원이 컨트롤 전원 11월 11일 버튼 선택하려면 X를 누르세요. 버튼 가이드 옵션 버튼 콜론 사용자 지정 컨트롤을 탐색하려면 왼쪽 방향 키와 오른쪽 방향